Hello, this is Heisenberg,
Hey there, this is G Forever.
and we're here to review the new Funko game, Godzilla Tokyo Clash.
Yes. Be sure to stay tuned to check out these cool minifigures up close.
Yes, absolutely. And here's G Forever with the Funko box.
Yeah, and check it out. It says Back to the Future 100. That's not what we're reviewing, but
Yeah, they sent us. Yeah, they were nice enough. They sent us this item to review.
yeah.
Apparently they just grabbed whatever box was nearby,
Yep.
and here it is. Yay!
Yeah. Really cool box art. Um, from looking at it, we actually saw this at Toy Fair in New York, but we were told we couldn't film or take photos of it. But yeah, it was really cool to see, the game pieces, as well as some of the artwork. And what was most impressive to me were the minifigures, especially Megalon.
Yeah, we're gonna show those close up, so stay tuned.
Yep,
Yeah, and what I like is looking at the box is that we have both English and Japanese writing on it.
correct. Yes, and from my little knowledge of Japanese, it does appear to be correct. So it's actual Japanese characters for the monsters, and I think for all the different
That's great.
abilities
And
and
here are all the rules.
weapons.
This rule book looks
Oh
really
yeah,
long.
it's a quite large book. There's different play modes, different actions. There's a lot going on here. So it's not the typical Monopoly game that we reviewed earlier, but definitely more in depth.
Yeah.
And you can spend more time trying to understand the rules. But you can have up to 4 players.
Yeah, it says that it's for ages 10 and up, so it shouldn't be too complicated. And
Yeah, all the cards are cool. They have like their, all the monsters.
oh, and they also say a typical game is supposed to take 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
But yeah, look at this detail on the box too. They put all the characters on the box.
Yep, and they have like if you notice the font, the Japanese character fonts, they are actually correspond to the same fonts from like the movie posters.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I like the
So,
fonts.
yep. So yeah, the box art, I really love the Mothra art there.
So what are these things? I'm not sure did you figure out what these things are? Like the little planes and flying
Yeah,
saucers?
so the things of the red bars, those are like trains, and then there's like airplanes. There's the oxygen destroyer. So I think different actions will perform different things, and you can throw trains at different characters,
Oh,
and
cool.
everyone has different abilities.
Oh, it's nice they come in these resealable Ziploc bags.
Yes.
So you can store them and keep them clean.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, these are really cool. So we'll show them out of the bags in a moment. But this is just the unboxing. Mothra has a stand, so
Yeah,
pretty cool.
colorful.
Look, even they're very colorful. Like they didn't skip out on the detail. They even have the Gojira text
Oh yeah,
there. So here's Godzilla. Yep.
So it looks like he's green with like kind of a
Some
brown
yeah.
shadowing.
Correct. And if you notice, all these characters are from the Showa era.
Right.
This is a Showa Godzilla. If you notice the 3 toes and no pointy ears. And I want to say this is more of a 70, like a hybrid of 74 and maybe a 60s Godzilla.
It's got a bit of a shine to him too, it looks like.
A little bit, if you put the light to him. It's not too shiny in person.
Yeah, but yeah, we just got bright lights on him.
Yep. Yeah, I'm very impressed. I mean, these minifigures, although it's not painted accurately, it's still really cool. It's like a really good sculpt.
And King Ghidorah, yay.
It's coming up. Yep. And you'll notice this is the Showa King Ghidorah, I want to say the 1964 version with the larger wings. You can see the fur on the each of the heads and the crown right in the center.
Yeah,
I'm glad
they put shadowing on him too. It's not just one uniform color.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. So even though it's not painted accurately, at least they added some shadowing, so it is kind of neat.
But I like
not
these,
just a flat color.
Yeah, I really like these heads.
Yeah.
Yeah, the head.
Yeah.
The heads are looking really good. Like the way the heads are
very
sculpted.
dragon-like.
Yeah,
Yep,
I like the center head. I like them all. I like the center head in particular.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the center head is like I think the left head is the one with like the mouth is open the widest.
Yeah, tails looking
The
good.
tails, yep. There's a little pointy spikes on here. Here's Mothra.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
Got like the little antenna and little legs there.
little feet, yeah. So if you notice, this is the I want to say it's a 64 Mothra, and the legs, yeah, they kind of updated it a little bit, so a little bit more of the 2004 like, but still accurate to the 64 Mothra.
Nice, yeah, nicely done for its size in particular.
Yeah, if you notice, like they didn't skip on the detail. Both sides of the wings are sculpted. They even have the fur in the center.
And I tell you, it looks like it's not flat. It looks like it's kind of bumpy.
Yes, you're right. It is not flat at all. Very three dimensional.
Oh yeah, very fun. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, it looks like the yeah, nice that she has her own stand here.
Yep. So yeah, she can actually be flying, which is different from the Monopoly piece where she's
Yeah.
lying flat.
No, and then here's the Megalon.
Here is Megalon.
I
This is
think,
my favorite.
yeah, I think this is what clinches the deal. This is what makes this game well worth getting, is just to have this Megalon.
Yeah, we don't get too many Megalon figures, and this Megalon is very accurate to the character, and I think they did an excellent job. You saw me do a little thumbs up to Funko there.
Yeah.
Yeah, color wise, it's one color, but they had some shadowing. But sculpting wise, it's beautiful. Very top notch, top quality, highly recommended. And I was surprised they didn't throw Rodan, since Rodan is a popular character. Megalon is one of the more popular characters, but hasn't really seen any recent releases. So he's not as popular as Rodan or even Manila or Mechagodzilla.
Oh yeah. I'm very glad they chose Megalon.
Yeah. Yeah, and usually if it's like a second or third tier kaiju, they would pick Gigan over Megalon. So I'm very happy that Megalon finally has his debut on a board game in the worldwide release.
Looks like we got some nice gray buildings here. Gray
Yes.
buildings and stuff.
Yeah. Here's some like antenna pieces. So I think each of them have, the tall buildings come with 4. I think there's some like one of the bases, there's only 2, like the bunkers. I think this is a bunker. I think there's only 2 of those.
Yeah, but I like that. I like that they gave each piece a different color. And here's the board pieces, I take it.
Yep. So these are like the buildings, so you can line them up. So if you notice, they have different colors. So yellow, yeah. So the yellow is for T for tower. All right. So yeah, here's looks like you're going really quick, but
I went past the cards.
Yeah.
So it looks
here's
like
your player
are
card.
Original drawings. Looks like these are original drawings rather than photos.
Correct. Yep. Yeah. So some of the artwork is nice. It's not like I like how they make it weathered look. But like Megalon and Mothra in particular, I really love the artwork for those. Godzilla and Ghidorah, there are some some of the artwork, especially in the cards, were nicely done. Some of them were just they're okay. So in the back of the card, they also have like the Mothra silhouette and also the Japanese characters.
Yeah. So here's everything you get. And
Yep.
did you try playing the game?
So I was trying to read through the directions. There's quite a lot, so I didn't really get a chance to play too much. I'm hoping to maybe spend a weekend to understand the game's rules and then play. But I did set it up according to the game rules. I do have the 4 players set up, the 2 event cards. You'll notice that it's a first-time player. They said start with Rush Hour and the second event as well. So those are the 2 event cards, if you noticed on the middle piece there.
Okay. Oh yeah. So like I said, this is sold at Target for $35.
Yep.
It's probably sold at other places as well. But I think just displaying the whole game too. I think it just looks fun to see the game on display.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of displays, it looks like you were seeing a different something new here. And, at the G Forever household. So
Yes. So yeah, during the quarantine, I was lucky enough to find these glass shelves, and was able to migrate.
yeah, so there are IKEA shelves.
Yep, they were originally were sold by IKEA. I believe they're called the Tals, and they're pretty popular amongst collectors. I was hoping to find these someday, just haven't had the time or wasn't sure if I'm going to be staying at this address for so long. But I caved in. Time to upgrade the collection. This is just three of them. I have two more on the other side of this dining room. But I was able to migrate some of the collection, not all, just a small portion. Mostly the monster art, some of the Godzilla Forever Bandai's, Hazawa Gumis.
Okay, and you added the lights also.
Yep, these lights had to be ordered separately. Had to wire them up. Had to zip tie the wiring. I also dust proofed them. I'm not sure if you can see, with weather strips. So by the doors. So they'll try to help with the maintenance, so less washing and stuff. But yeah, I think it came out pretty good. I was able to get the autograph photos in the back of the displays as well.
Oh yeah, looks great. Cool. All righty.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this is Heisenberg.
And G Forever, hoping you enjoy the new Godzilla Tokyo Clash game by Funko.